So here's the Math 093 midterm review. Number 1. A pool table made by Brunswick Billiards comes in 3 sizes of playing area: 55 inches by 100 inches, 46 inches by 89 inches, and 36 inches by 78 inches. We want to determine the perimeter of each one of these. So the first one, the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times the length, which is 55, plus 2 times the width, which is 100. The first step is to do 2 times 55, which is 110. 2 times 100 is 200. So the perimeter of the first one is 310 inches. Moving to the second one, we have 2 times the length, which is 46, plus 2 times the width, which is 89. Two times 46 is 92. And 2 times 89 is 178. So this one has a perimeter of 270 inches. Number 3, we have 2 times the length, which is 36, plus 2 times the width, which is 78. Two times 36 is 72. And 2 times 78 is 156. So adding these together gives me the perimeter of 228 inches. Part B, by how much does the area of the largest table exceed the area of the smallest table? Well, the largest table was 100 by 55. So to find the area, we multiply 155. This gives us that the larger table has an area of 5,500. The smallest table was 36 by 78. So once again, to find the area, we multiply the length by the width. 36 times 78 is 2,808. So we want to know how much the largest table exceeded the area of the smaller table. So we should subtract these to figure out what the difference is. And this gives us 2,692. So the larger area is 2,692 square inches larger than the smallest table. Number 2. A family budgeted $7,825 for food and clothing and $2,860 for entertainment during 1 year. The yearly family income was $38,283. So part A. How much of the income was left over after these 2 expenses? Well, we have our total income, and we're going to subtract out what we've spent. So there was $7,825 on food, and subtracting these leaves me with $30,458. From there, we also want to subtract out the entertainment. So minus 2,860, and that gives $27,598. So this is how much remained after these 2 expenses. If the family wants to save $4,920 for a vacation in 2 years, how much should they save per month? Well, 2 years is going to be 24 months. So if we want $4,920 over 24 months, we should divide by 24. And this gives $205 per month. So the family should set aside $205 per month. Number 3, the Ford Fusion SE retails at $23,700 and gets an average of 28 miles per gallon. The Ford Fusion SE Hybrid retails at $27,200 and gets an average of 47 miles per hour. How many more miles would the hybrid travel on 12 gallons of gas? So the first step is to determine how far each car would travel on 12 gallons of gas. For the first one, the SE, we can go 28 miles per gallon, and if you multiply by the number of gallons, it will give you the number of miles that you can travel. So 28 times 12 is 336 miles. If we want to look at the hybrid, this is 47 miles per hour, or miles per gallon, at 12 gallons. And multiplying these gives me 564 miles. So if I want to know how many more miles, I would subtract 564 minus 336, which gives me 228. The hybrid will travel 228 more miles on 12 gallons of gas. Part B. How many fewer gallons would the hybrid require to travel 400 miles? So just the SE, the not hybrid, traveled at 28 miles per gallon. And if we want to know how many gallons it would take, we're going to divide. 400 divided by that 28 miles per gallon. And we're going to go ahead and round to the nearest hundredth in this problem. So this gives us 14.29. The hybrid had 47 miles per gallon, so we divide the number of miles divided by the miles per gallon, and that gives us 8.51. So if we want to know how many fewer, we would subtract these. 14.29 minus 8.51. And that gives us 5.78. So it would use 5.78 less gallons.